two of the most important aspects with grilling is hydration and lubrication. So I'm going to show you how to properly hydrate. Here's water first, that's hydration. And next we're going to pour a glass of wine. That is the lubrication. Once properly lubricated, everything else becomes so much easier. Oh damn, look what I did. I did that backwards. Alright, we skipped ahead. I added some pine cones in the bottom and I lit those on fire and got my fire started. And so now what I'm doing is just building up a bed of coals in the bottom of the fire pit. See, there's a lot of hot embers down there. And I'm just about ready to start cooking, and I'll show you what I do next. But just to show you a little bit more, what I've done over here is, oh look, that is sad. My wine glass is empty. I will have to fix that post haste. But here you can see I've just got some really small stuff that I've picked up through the yard and in the woods, and I just throw it in there. And then once that builds up a nice bed of coals, then I will move it to one side and cook with indirect heat. Okay, let's see where we are now. Let's do a status check on the important things. Yes, I've refilled my wine glass, so rest assured that's taken care of. And now let's go back over here to the secondary item, and yes, the fire is now burning low. I still have some embers burning in there, and as you can see I moved them all to one side. So now using grates that I had left over from other grills, okay, I'm going to place them over the flames, and in a little bit, in a few minutes after that burns up just a little bit more, I'll add the meat over here to the right hand side, and then I'll let it cook, let the meat cook very slowly over indirect heat. And if this flame gets a little bit lower, I will add some more fuel to it. And let me show you one of the beauties of my design here is, well, number one, isn't that beautiful? That is just gorgeous. But number two is it's very easy for me to add fuel, and by fuel I mean sticks and limbs. So if the flames get really low, I can just add the sticks right in there, and I don't have to disturb the grates or the grill. All right, that's it for now. Talk to you later. All right, fans, here we are, and I've added a lid to my fire pit, and everything's ready now. I'm going to start cooking the meat, and I added a little bit more wood in there just to keep the heat, because it's difficult checking the fire, videoing, and you know, and then also on top of everything else, I had to make sure that my wine glass was topped off this final segment for next to last segment. Also, I just want to mention right now that I am barefoot, as you can see now. And these are something useful to have, leather gloves. All right, so what I've done is I added this lid, and lids are great, especially when the temperature gets lower, because then you can add a little bit of leaves, and what will happen, it'll smoke, and you can add some really nice smoky flavor to the meat. But I'm going to set this to the side for right now, and I'm going to add the meat, and I will be back shortly. Take care. All right, at this point we are in the slow roasting mode for sure now. As you can see, the flame has died down, but we still got plenty of heat. I'm going to take you for an inside view. There's a little bit of flames, but look, see those embers? That's what's producing the heat. And I'm going to add the lid back, which will contain the heat, and you see some smoke rising. and that will continue to flavor and cook the meats. Isn't this beautiful? All right, I guess you were seeing why I love to cook with fire outside in nature. In this final segment, I want to show you, hopefully you can see that meat is juicy. It's not dried at all. Hopefully you can see that. And you can see that the fire, the embers are getting lower. I just added some more sticks in there, but it's not needed. Whoops. Everything is thoroughly cooked. Everything is very tasty. I had a couple of bites of a chicken breast earlier, and it's great. I'm going to really enjoy this, and I'm about to dig in. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to lift the grates up and add some more wood and build a nice fire so that I can enjoy this meat next to a nice campfire. Take care. Enjoy your meats, people. I do. Take care. Bye.